and we hope to see you soon. Welcome to the show. I'm the Star Wars Daddy. I'm bringing you an unboxing video. This one is special. It is the entire line of the 12-inch figures. Even though there's 15-inch figures and there's 8-inch figures, it's just called the 12-inch line, and we've got the entire run. I think we were only missing one accessory out of the entire group, and there's possibly, I think, the rope for Boba Fett is not the correct rope. It's white. I think it's supposed to be black. And so we'll go over all that in this unboxing. And I purchased these items kind of in between the resale price and the I want this price. And so I definitely spent more than I would normally spend, but it's because I need that IG-88. I need one. I already have two of them over here, but they're not gradable. They have some of those melt marks on them, and I don't want to get a low grade, so I needed to get this one because it looked like it was beautiful. And so we're going to take all three of the ones I have. I'm going to compile the best one I can out of all of those three and then send that one off to be loose graded with CAS. Speaking of CAS, I've got a promo code for you happening right now. Daddy10 at checkout will give you 10% off at CAS. You want to get your items graded. And I believe you can use it more than once, but I can't guarantee that. So I would just send one big order in if you can. Use Daddy10, get the 10% off. That'll be through December 31st. There'll be a commercial that plays about that as well. The rest of these items, we're going to have to probably piece sell them all. As far as accessories, the figures, everything is going to be piece sold because I've got to maximize my profits back to make up for the items I'm going to keep from this collection. And I don't want to lose money. So the whole point of me purchasing collections like this is to keep the things I need, sell off the rest of it, and then be able to at least break even. I've got to do that when I'm taking things out of these collections. So that is going to be the entire goal, is to at least break even. And the best way to do that is to piece sell everything. We're talking about every blaster, every saber, every figure, all that stuff. Separate them all and sell them separately because there's more collectors that need that one piece than there is somebody that wants to buy the entire figure that's complete. So it's the best way to maximize profits. I don't usually do that. I typically sell things complete, but this is a rare circumstance where I'm keeping items and I have to break even. If you enjoy these unboxing videos, you want to see more stuff like this in your feed, please hit like, hit subscribe if you haven't already, hit the bell notification to be notified of all the upcoming content I'll tell you about in the outro of this video. We also have a promo code going on at theorysabers.com. Do you want a lightsaber? Do you want a Thanksgiving miracle, a Christmas present, something amazing? These are the greatest sabers you've ever seen. There'll be a commercial that plays later on. It's the same code as CAS, Daddy10 at checkout. And right now, it's just ongoing. Hopefully it stays that way. If I can continue to have people use that promo code, I will still have that promo code. And so that is the goal for that. And if you'd like to see an unboxing review video, check this one out right here, Darth Vader. I got this saber. It's incredible. It's called the Dark Lord Episode 5 is what this one is called. And so you've got to go check out this video if you want to learn more about Theory Sabers and the incredible things that they're making. If you want to find all of my links, please go down below in the description of this video. Click more once. You got to click more twice. It will finally bring up all of my information. You're going to see one hyperlink goes across the screen. That's going to give you my Twitch, my TikTok, my Instagram, my email address, my eBay link in case you want to find all these items for sale on eBay in my 7-day auctions that start on Sunday and on Sunday. And we make videos from those sales where I give shout outs to every single person that purchases from me. We have price points. We have all kinds of accolades, giveaways. Everything happens on those episodes. And then we also have the membership link. Memberships is the best way you can support a growing channel like mine. We're almost up to 17,000 subscribers. We have 50 members, and it is absolutely insane. We would love to have you be a part of that. Make sure to click that little link. It doesn't mean you joined. It'll bring up a whole bunch of information which you can read about and learn about memberships to see if it's right for you. And if you'd like a visual, there's going to be a commercial that plays here in this video as well that will tell you all about memberships. All right, guys, that's it. Short and sweet. Let's get into this unboxing, which what you're here for, to see an incredible entire 12-inch line missing one accessory. Otherwise, everything is complete. Unbelievable. Let's get into this unboxing. When Darth Maul first lit that double-bladed saber, every Star Wars fan felt it. And with Theory Sabers, you don't just watch it, you live it. Every swing hums like the movies. The weight feels real. You can almost smell the smoke from the sparks flying. These sabers are pure immersion for fans who grew up dreaming of that moment. You feel the darkness. Each ignition is raw power in your hands, built strong, balanced, and absolutely terrifying in the best way. From Yoda's flash of green to Vader's fury of red, every Theory saber captures the cinematic magic. These aren't toys, they're masterpieces. They're collector grade, combat ready, and made for the fans who never stop believing they could be a Jedi. So yeah, it's completely fine to be an adult with a lightsaber. Head to TheorySabers.com, use code DADDY10 at checkout, and get 10% off your order because, let's be honest, you can never own enough lightsabers from Theory Sabers. All right, guys, let's get this thing opened up here. Big box. We got a lot of figures to open up here, and I have no idea what order this is going to be. I'm probably going to move this out of the way so we can then display all these as we open them up. And then what we'll do at the end is obviously I'll do a flyby, just go over every single item in detail. So don't worry if you don't see something up front. It'll be at the end. And here is the first one. We've got the 12-inch Stormtrooper. And I'm not sure if the accessories have been separated or what's happened with those, but we'll find out. Let's check this guy out. Gun's with him, but that's not the right gun. That is IG-88's gun. So we've attached the wrong gun here. That's okay, because we think the real one will be in here for this guy, and we need this one anyways. So this is the big, gigantic Imperial Blaster for IG-88. There it is. And so we'll just put this down here. And the Stormtrooper, pretty tight limbs, except for this one's a little bit loose. But we take a look at him, pretty nice overall. We got a couple little marks in here. We might be able to get those out. We'll try our best to get those removed, but very nice to start us off. I'm going to move him over. We'll slide him over here. Okay, next one here. Got a bunch of tissue paper. Oh, and I know who this is. Let's make sure nothing was in here. And we've got Han Solo, 12-inch Han Solo here. Doesn't have his medal. I'm not sure if that is in the box somewhere or not. We'll find out. He's got a little bit of staining here on the chest. We'll try to clean that off, get him nice and clean. He's got his blaster down here, which is always missing. The belt is looking pretty nice overall. Okay, we got the Jawa here, and he has his blaster, the bandolier strap. He's got his cape. He's looking pretty good in here. That's nice. So a complete Jawa, and looks to be in very nice condition. This leg is a little bit loose, but the other joints are all very stiff. So just a one stiff joint, and it causes no problem. He can stand up easily. That's great. Okay, we got another 12-inch figure here. And here he is with all of his parts. I believe the blue saber goes to Obi-Wan, and the yellow goes to Luke, but I am not positive. I always forget. We'll get them matched up correctly, though. And here is the grappling hook here with the string. It's all complete. It goes onto his belt, which is there. And I have to say that this Luke Skywalker is in excellent condition. We got a little bit of staining back here, but for the most part, he is very nice. Okay, I can already see who this one is. It is 12-inch C-3PO and tight joints again. Very nice. A little bit of paint wear right here, but a screw part. But otherwise, he is in very nice condition. Chrome looks very great. I don't see any other paint wear at all. It's just right here next to that screw. Otherwise, he's in excellent condition. I mean, he's going to display incredible in somebody's collection. All right, let's get into this one. We got a 15-inch figure here. And obviously, we can see who this is. I can see the saber is taped to him. Let's get the tape off. That might take paint. Nope, thank goodness. Didn't take any paint off the saber. We've got a nice Darth Vader, except somebody... So the string that keeps his cape on right here has snapped, and somebody put a chain, which is kind of cool. Good news is I have a bunch of these capes from when I get that $45,000 collection with all the 12-inch figures. So I'll be able to just swap one out and get him a nice looking one. And then here is the saber. We'll put that right here. And Darth Vader's looking nice. His joints, I would say medium joints. They're not bad actually. And I listen. You know what? The chain doesn't look so bad. I think what I might do is I might sell it with the chain and offer a cape that's in perfect condition to go with it. And then they can choose if they want the chain or not. All right, here we got R2-D2. He's an 8-inch figure. Oh my gosh, I've broken him. No, he's not broken, guys. These legs do pop off. So this leg is both legs are actually a little bit loose on this R2-D2. But other than that, the coloring actually isn't too bad. You can see a lot of yellowing, and there's a slight discoloring that's happening here to the torso. But for the most part, we're all good. And I'm not sure if you guys know this. So this is where the Death Star plans are hidden. And there's a spot on the front. If you push it, it unlocks the door here. You could just pull this out here, but you push on here, doors open, and we can see we've got the pink Death Star plans. Great. And then we've got what's called the blue Death Star plans. We got both sets of Death Star plans in there, the stickers in there. We got stickers on the inside as well. So that's looking pretty nice. And we got a little bit of wear, to the chrome is just aged that's up here. But this is actually a very nice R2-D2, except for the slightly loose limbs here. But as we can see, he'll display without any issue at all. All right. Well, we got a 15-inch figure here. And it is obviously Chewbacca. And I just lost his bowcaster. Picked it back up. And I will tell you what, Chewbacca's limbs are very nice. Now, there's a little give to the arm just because they have that little rubber piece that's on the inside that's holding him up. But his legs are nice and tight. This is interesting. It says made in Hong Kong. I thought the majority of these were made in Korea. So do I have something here I don't know? We're going to check this out. It says made in Hong Kong, but I swear all of them are Korea. So that is interesting. I've never seen one with the Hong Kong. I've only seen the Korea. So I could be way off. The majority of them could be, Hong Kong. I've just seen the Korean ones. But we'll check up on that one. And then here's the bowcaster. And we'll just put that down here for right now and line him up. Okay, here we go. We've got one inside of a box. And this one is Man Alive. It appears to be never removed. I'm going to open this up. We can see that all of the paperwork and stuff is in there. The sabers come loose. And I believe this saber is the yellow one. Let's see if we can slide this guy out. I don't want to hurt him in any way. So here's the yellow one. But I swear this is the Luke Skywalker one, and the blue one goes to him. And this would slide right down. Oh, I can see it's come loose. So it would be right there, inside there. And we got the important to remove and replace action boots. Simply sprinkle a little talcum powder into the boots, okay? Then we've got the We Appreciate You thing there. And it's the whole cardboard piece. And, take a look at this box, you guys. This box is incredible. This could be a candidate for a qualified grade if that saber wasn't so worn down. But even on the back, we can see it's got all the ties. All the ties are still there. And then just look at that cellophane. Look at this. Now, it does show he has the yellow saber here on the picture, but I swear it's blue. Right? Isn't that the blue one right there? Either way, we're going to get the right one with the right figure. I'm sure I've put up on the screen how much of an idiot I am. See, it does show yellow there. So my guess is I've got it mixed up. Blue goes with Luke. And whoever the previous owner was is right. I'm wrong. Okay, got it. But this could be sent off to be qualified graded. It's so nice. Okay, I've got another one here in the box, you guys. Let's open this thing up. Oh my gosh, it's Princess Leia. And she is in the box. And from what I can tell, this box is looking pretty nice. We've got a little bit of wear here on the top tab. Trying to get that down. Let's open it up. Wow. Oh my gosh. Check it out, you guys. Now, we don't have the insert in there, so this has been removed at some point. So let's just open her up and see what we have and see if she is all the way complete. Don't want to touch her hair. Her hair is very fragile. I'm pulling her out. And I don't think we have all the parts. Oh my gosh, I think we do. Never mind. So we have the we really do care in there. And then look at this, guys. We've got the brush, we've got the comb, and I think those are the only missing pieces for her, or the parts she comes with. Her boot needs to be cleaned, but this could be another candidate to be sent off to be loose crated. Her hair is perfect, so the parts that are inside of her hair, there's plastic pieces that actually hold her hair in there. Those look to be incredible. There is a small stain right here. It actually looks like something's on it. I might be able to get that little stain off. And then her socks are very nice and clean. So I'll clean these two boots. And I might send, and then her hand, I guess we got a little bit right here. Clean that up. And then send her off to be loose graded. I'm going to put her back in the box because I don't want her hair to touch my countertop. And then we'll just kind of show what's happening here with the box. Oh my gosh, I don't want to touch her hair. So the only damage I can see is right here on top, on the top tab. It's just got a little bit of a tear right here. See that? But otherwise, you take a look at this. Yeah, look at the wild hairdos that you could give her if you took those plastic pieces out. And then there we go. There's the front. The cellophane is coming loose here. Where was it? Oh, it's on this side. I got to push it, tuck it all back in. It's come out there. Now it's tucked back in. So it's come off along this side here is what's happened. But man, it's still a beautiful box. Hey, Carl. Hey, Star Wars Daddy. What are you doing back here on Hoth? Weren't you supposed to have escaped in the Rebel transport? Yeah, I did escape by sneaking into the septic area of the Rebel transport where no one would know I ran away from that fighting. But I've come back here because I heard about your memberships that offer extreme perks that make your nipples perk. The only place I can imagine my nipples perking is here, back on Hoth. Carl, you didn't actually need to come back here to Hoth to have your nipples perk. All you had to do is click the links under the name on my YouTube profile. It's right over here. Choose memberships and follow the steps. What extreme perks come with these nipples? I mean memberships. I'm glad you asked, Carl. We have a special Star Wars emojis for memberships only in comments and live chats. Darth Vader badges next to your name to show tenure. Future member only videos and access to all videos early. Shout outs on every video. A bonus action figure and Star Wars Daddy stickers on your next eBay purchase. Free shipping on 2 of the tiers for loose action figures and accessories on eBay, as well as an additional savings for the top tier member. Entries into our monthly Star Wars giveaways, an Adam Gothard designed 3D printed Darth Vader bust with Daddy written on the front, and 2 of the tiers offer a free, exclusive members only Star Wars Daddy t-shirt after certain tenure. Wow, that's amazing. So you're telling me I can have all those extreme perks here? Yep. What about here? Yep. I'm signing up. Thanks, Carl. I knew I could count on you. And at home, make sure to follow the steps in this commercial to be a part of the Star Wars Daddy memberships, where I get to directly thank you for all of your support. Can't wait to grow this channel with all of you, no matter if you're on Hoth, Tatooine, or on Kashyyyk, or if you're a little daddy, a daddy, or a big daddy. Links are also in the description of this video. Thanks, everyone, and who is your daddy? Okay, here's another one. I'm sure you know who this is here. And it is Boba Fett, and this one might be staying in my personal collection. It probably is going to. The one in my collection right now has a couple issues, and it appears this one is absolutely beautiful. Both of these Thruster pieces are on there. Mine is missing. I have the thruster piece, but it has come out. And then we've got the beautiful cape. We got the jetpack. It looks super nice. We got the string here. I probably will undo this string a little bit. Why is this? It doesn't have the tab. Oh, it's missing the tab on that side. Oh, well, maybe it won't. That is unfortunate. So there's a blue tab right here where the string is supposed to tie up to on this side, but they've tied it to this. And these are really fragile. They actually will pop off. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to save that. And I'm probably going to still keep this in my collection because it's still nicer than the one I have. I'll sell off the one in my collection. And but I want to take the pressure off that thruster so it doesn't break. And I don't even know if this is the correct string. Seems like a lot of string here. So this might not be the original string. I'm not sure. We're going to have to go double check. It seems like a lot of string. But see right here? That's where this little blue tab right here would have been right here. So we're missing that. But we have the blaster. We've got the Wookiee scalps here that are on his arm. There they all are. Those things go for a ton of money. They're always missing. And oh, we got the nice clicking that happens. I don't know if you know that you can see through this eye. If you look through this hole right here, you can actually put your eye up against that and see all the way through this eye right there. It's pretty cool. There he is. He's actually in beautiful condition. This is super nice. So maybe I can figure out a way to, at some point, get a complete backpack that's beautiful, switch it out, and then send him off to be loose graded. Once I get a little dusting done on him, he's got a little dust on him, but otherwise he's in very nice condition. His arms and hands seem to be pretty good. Yeah, they look like they're very nice overall. So very nice Boba Fett. Okay, guys, and last, definitely not least, we have IG-88, and he looks to be in excellent condition. His joints are tight. Now, here is the IG-88 rifle that comes with him, and it goes with this blaster here. So we got both his guns here. We'll put those down for a second. Now, here is the Stormtrooper rifle. It's right here. So we will get this added back over to the Stormtrooper over there. And what I'm looking for on this IG-88 is meld marks. And there is, so what's happened is this rubber piece right here of his little bandolier strap would cause melting on the plastic from sitting on it too long, which is crazy. But there is the slightest one right here. I don't know if you can see it on screen. That's the only one I see. So my guess is this one here, I'm going to be sending it off to be graded. Because the other one I have, which I think is a slightly nicer mold, has a lot of meld marks all over it, which isn't going to help. Now I need to clean up this a little bit. We got some little scuffing here. So we'll do our best for this. But it also looks like the bombs, we'll have to test the bombs. The bombs could be melted on. They also, yeah. So these bombs, I don't know if you can see this either. I don't know, if you get on the center screen. You can see the plastic's kind of like flat on the bottom. It's because it's melted into this actual bandolier strap. And so we're going to have to take a look at those bombs. I'll have a total of 10 bombs. So what I'll probably do is I'll take all the bombs out, find the nicest bandolier strap from the 3 I've got, and then take the 4 nicest bombs and put those in there, then send this guy off to be graded. But this one's definitely the one I'm going to be sending because he barely has any. Oh, there is one more. Is that another one? I don't know if it's scuffing right here or if that's another meld mark from it melting. I can't tell, but it's very minimal. And this is very common for these figures. So, you know, hopefully I get some mercy with CAS. But there he is, a 15-inch IG-88, and that's the full run, almost all complete. I think the only thing we're missing was Han Solo's medal. And I've got to check to see if that was part of the listing or not. I can't remember at this point. It might not have been part of the listing, but we've got them all here. And now we're going to do a flyby so you can see in detail what is going on with these figures. Okay, guys, here we go. 12-inch Stormtrooper. There is your Han Solo. He's got his blaster. We've got the 8-inch Jawa. We got a very nice Luke Skywalker. Just a little bit of cleaning needed, and he's going to be in perfect condition. We got the blue saber with him, which I guess we've decided is actually the saber he came with. I couldn't remember. I don't get these guys in enough. A beautiful C-3PO that's just the slightest paint rub near the screw on his back. That was about it. We got a Darth Vader with a chain-linked cape, which we're going to replace with a perfect one. And then we got the R2-D2, slightly loose legs, but stands with no problem. We've got the Hong Kong, not the Korea, the Hong Kong Chewbacca. And if there is something interesting about that COO, I will put that up on the screen. Otherwise, ignore me. It means nothing. It's just another COO. Then we've got the beautiful Obi-Wan Kenobi. This thing should be sent off to be qualified graded. And now that we have all the parts inside of there, the box is beautiful. He is beautiful. So I think that is something that I will think about doing. There's your 15-inch IG-88. And we've got, that's probably the one that I'll be sent off to be graded, as it has the least amount of meld mark damage. So it looks very nice. And then here we've got the Princess Leia. There she is. She's got all of her parts inside. She's complete. The box is beautiful. Just missing the insert for the box is about all. And then here's your Boba Fett. And I will put up if that is the actual string that it's supposed to come with. And otherwise, he's got one little broken tab on his backpack. Otherwise, he was in just beautiful condition. So there they all are, guys. The entire run of the 12-inch line of figures, only missing the medal for Han Solo, which is always missing. And that's it.
In a galaxy where legends were born, the most iconic brand collaboration shaped pop culture for generations. But for over a decade, there's been silence. Until now. Introducing the Ultimate Alliance, Star Wars Daddy, and Collector Archive services. Use code DADDY10 and get 10% off your next CAS submission. Why choose CAS for grading? Because they grade more collectibles than anyone else, with blazing fast 90-day turnaround times, the best customer service, best pricing in the industry. Preserve your legacy, protect your collection. Star Wars Daddy and CAS, the collab we've been waiting for.
All right, we did it. We got through that. Now, listen, I fumbled around with the yellow saber and the blue saber, but we got it figured out. Yellow is Obi-Wan, blue is Luke, okay? Even though the action figures are vice versa. We've got a yellow saber for the farm boy Luke Skywalker, and we got a blue saber for Obi-Wan. So it gets kind of confusing, but we did figure it out. It might not have been in the video, but I did afterwards, and I got everything situated the way it needs to be. We also realized that the Boba Fett had the wrong string, so we'll put some nice string in there, and it actually looks much nicer than that little thin black string that comes with it. So we're going to have to take that out. Well, I'll probably leave it there and sell it as is so that someone has a string, because it's hard to get that the real string to go up through that jetpack and get onto the rocket. So it's kind of already set up. It looks nice, and so we'll just leave it like that. And whoever the new owner is, when we sell this thing, they can take it and do whatever they want with it. But all these items are going to be up for sale. Members have first crack at these things. So members are going to see this video, and they're going to be able to reach out to me on my email address at thestarwarsdaddy@gmail.com. It's one of the perks of being a member. And they're going to be able to say, hey, Star Wars Daddy, I need that bowcaster for that 15-inch Chewbacca. I need the blue lightsaber, and I need the Jawa blaster. What are the prices? And so I send them prices. They pay me outside of eBay. I avoid fees. They avoid sales tax. It's one of those perks. So just letting you know that you might not see all these items pop up onto eBay, because some of these are probably going to be taken before we get to me listing these on eBay. But go down below in the description of this video, click more once, click more twice, see all of my links. Again, Twitch, TikTok, Instagram, email address, my eBay link to see all these items when they get posted, and then membership links. I'm sure you saw that video about memberships. I've talked about it a ton. And we just talked about it right now. One of the perks, the many perks of the free things and the discounts and all the stuff I'm giving to my members. It's absolutely insanity. And we'd love to have you. If you could, please hit like, subscribe if you haven't already, hit the bell notification, be notified of all this upcoming content. Tomorrow is episode 100 of my weekly Star Wars eBay listing videos, again, where I recap all of the items I sold that were vintage Kenner Star Wars action figures, playsets, vehicles, creatures, accessories, everything you need for holes in your collection, 7-day auctions, starting on Sunday, ending on Sunday, starting on Sunday, ending on Sunday, forever. It's been going on, and we've recapped 100 of them. Is happening tomorrow. It's a big celebration. I'm in a tuxedo. I've got C-3PO cufflinks. I've got Star Wars socks. I got a Star Wars tie. We got the whole works happening. in tomorrow's episode. And again, I get shout outs to every single person that purchased from me, price points. We have accolades, giveaways. Someone gets something for free on those episodes, and there's all kinds of graphics and whatnot. It's an absolutely insane video. Tomorrow's episode 100. Make sure to watch it. On Friday, we're going to have a card rip. I did the 2023 Topps Star Wars Sapphire Return of the Jedi cards. These cards are beautiful. Now, did I make money? Did I lose money? I don't even care, because I was blown away by the beauty of these cards. They took the old vintage 1983 Return of the Jedi card line, redid them, and removed in scenes the backgrounds so only the characters were there, and then put the sapphire effect on all the cards. They're just absolutely stunning. You've got to check it out. See if I make some money. See if I just break even. That's all I care about. Just let me break even, and that'll happen on Friday. Then this Sunday, I think I have to do the PSA tutorial. I have a whole bunch of these cards, like I just talked about, a bunch of these cards that need to be sent off to be graded. I've never sent cards to be graded, so we're going to do a tutorial. I'm going to go in there. I'm going to show you PSA. I'm going to do it as a newbie, because I'm a newbie. And we're going to see how to set up an account, how to add all the cards into my cart. I'm going to show you all the cards I'm sending, why I'm sending them. And then that's it. Then when we get all those cards back, we'll have another video to show you an unboxing of those slabs. When the slabs come in, we'll do a slab unboxing so you can see what kind of grades I got on all these cards. All right, guys, that's it. Short and sweet, to the point. Check out memberships, hit the like, hit the comments, do all that stuff that helps support this channel. It really does help get us in front of people that have not seen us, and I would really appreciate that kind of free support. All right, guys, that's it. I've said it all. I've done it all. What's on my shirt? Oh, my gosh, it's C-3PO from Star Tours at Disneyland. Oh, my gosh. What does that say? It says Departing Daily. You better believe it. And content right here is Departing Daily from me onto YouTube. It's absolutely insane right now. All of the videos I'm putting out there. You guys, who is your daddy?